Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. My name is Craig. We're finally here with the WandaVision finale, episode 9. To say I am excited is an understatement. Last time on WandaVision, we got backstory on Wanda. We got loads of insight into her past. We got backstory on Agatha. And we found out that Wanda did start all of this. And Vision was recreated by her. S.H.I.E.L.D. have powered up their own Vision, the old Vision. He is now... We don't know what he is yet. We'll find out this episode, I suppose. Yeah, so I'm going to check the Q&A first before I delve into the rest. First question is from Shadowbreed. What is your actual thoughts on what is happening with fake Pietro, and Monica? With Monica, like, I gave my kind of a stupid, mad theory that it'd be cool if it was like, if it turned out that she was a mutant and somehow doing that, because it did change her, changed her at a molecular level, I think Darcy said, right? So it could be a thing where maybe it's the start, but I that's a bit far-fetched, I think, because I don't know if they would outright do that, you know? It'd be cool. She could just have powers now, you know? It could be just a cool backstory into how she got her powers. That's probably the most likely scenario, you know? As for Pietro, like, I feel like there's a few ways it can go, right? I don't feel like it is the X-Men Quicksilver. Because I don't know if Agatha has the power to pluck someone from an alternate dimension. So, like, did she just turn a random person in the town into Pietro? And it just matched up with the time frame, and for some reason it got distorted and turned into the X-Men version. I don't really know. Like, I still, like... Yeah, no, I don't. I was going to say it could still be like Ralph, you know. I'm still holding out hope that Ralph is an actual person, but it's probably not. It's not that likely anymore. And the only reason why I still think it could be someone working with her is because she said she changed him and was just using his eyes and ears, but he's still working with her. You know, he had an interaction with Monica in one of the after credit scenes. So, I don't know. He also has speed. And the only reason I think he might have speed is because when he knocked on the door and Wanda saw him, and then she might have gave him speed, you know, because, oh, this is Pietro, and then her magic fit him into the story and made him Pietro, and that's why he might have speed, you know. I still think it might be someone working with her, but it could be just a random person in the town. I think that's the most likely scenario. It's a random person in the town that she polymorphed into someone looking like Pietro, and for some reason it got distorted and turned into someone else. I don't know. That's my best guess. But yeah. This next one is from Destiel. I think Hayward was putting the idea in Wanda's head to bring Vision back online, because by that time they haven't figured out how to bring him back. They needed the source, the Mind Stone, and since Wanda's powers came from the Mind Stone, I think he was hoping she would do it for him. Yeah, like, the thing with Hayward, like, I know, like, the most likely scenario is that he's just a little bit stupid and has a problem with powered people, and this is a way to maybe combat powered people. You have this sentient robot that they may have some control over, and that he would just trying every avenue to bring it back online, and maybe thinking that Wanda, obviously what you said, because Vision was powered by the Mind Stone, and her powers supposedly they thought came from the Mind Stone, that they might be some link and she might be able to bring him back online. But it's the way he's been in the show, and like doctoring the footage and lying about everything, and then going, like, talking to, who did he talk to? He talked to someone about this is not what Vision wanted. He didn't want to be brought back and stuff, and then he turns around and does it anyway. He's doing a lot of shady shit. Now, that could just be him, you know. He might not be evil, but I don't know. There's just something about him, but he might just be an idiot, you know. We don't know. This one wasn't tagged WandaVision QA, but I wanted to bring it up because I've been thinking about it during the week as well. It's from David Olden. Will faux Vision be transformed entering the Hex? I've been thinking about that as well. My best guess would be no, primarily because if it's changing people to fit the story, right? And Vision exists within this bubble, within this reality, and within this story, he might not change. Do you know what I mean? Because he doesn't need to fit something because Vision exists in there. That's my best guess. It would be interesting if he did change though. You know, what if he went in and he got color to fit the Vision that exists in there? And I was thinking like maybe it could be a thing where Wanda doesn't really know which is which, but that wouldn't really be the case. I feel like she would sense him anyway, you know, especially due to the fact that she created this version. But I don't think that would work. But my best guess is that he wouldn't get changed, as I said, because a Vision already exists within it. So guys, that's it for the Q&A. I did have stuff written down that I've been thinking about all week, because last episode, so much happened, you know, and I'm processing it all week. And again, I told you already loads of times, the way I watch this is I watch it here, I react to it, and I edit the video back, and then I watch it with my girlfriend as well. So I'm effectively watching it 3 times, and I always fucking catch loads more stuff. But I've been thinking about Vision and we don't know what this Vision is going to be, you know. We don't know, like, will he have any memories? Like, what is his power level going to be? Will he have powers? Because he was powered by the Mind Stone, and a lot of his powers came from that. Obviously, not some of it, like the phasing, and that came from the whatever he was made up of, right? But, like, hypothetically, like, personality-wise, what would he be? And, like, did Sword modify him? Because I assume Sword put it together and then just powered it up. So, like, did they modify him? Did they put extra capabilities in? Did they put something in there that allows them to control it somehow? You know? Because I doubt they would rebuild it and not retain some control over it. So I feel like they've tampered with it a bit. And I've been thinking a lot about Agatha and stuff. About how this show could end up. How the show could end up in general, you know? Like, I see like there's a few different ways the show could end up. We could get a situation where, like, I've been talking about mad theories all season, but I like doing that, you know. I think it's fun, especially with a show like this where it's a kind of a mystery show. But, like, I feel like at the moment, I was talking about, like, why could they merge the two visions? But, like, with the way the show has gone and with the themes of the show, I feel like there's a big possibility that this could just be a story of Wanda getting over Vision's death, you know, dealing with the grief, moving past it and learning to move on without it. Excuse me, you know. So we might get a situation where she just has to come to terms with everything, you know, and make a decision. Maybe she will just take it down at the end, say goodbye to this Vision she has created and take it down and realize that she needs to move on. But it could also be a setup for her as the villain, you know? What if, because I feel like the villains in the MCU, I feel like most of them have been really good, you know? The ones that have been good have been really fucking good. And then there's some forgettable ones, obviously, you know, because they don't always nail the villains in it, you know? They don't give them enough screen time or delve deep enough into their past or flesh them out enough. Turning a pre-existing character with ties to everyone in the universe already into a villain for a new phase would be amazing, you know? Would they go that route with Wanda? I don't know. You know, I could see it from here. I could see them doing that if they wanted to. There's a way they could do that. But would they fully commit to that? I don't know. I think it would be awesome. Because not only would we be more invested because we have attachments to this character, but all the characters would as well. And her power level alone would make her a big threat, you know? So that could be another way they could go. Yeah, I'm just excited for more. So that's all my shit. I've been going over stuff in my head all week. You know, with the finale and that, I wanted to talk a little bit longer beforehand, just because it's obviously the finale. But yeah, I'm super excited. 1 episode left. I think it's time. Let's do this. I'm gonna go again. That was an awful click. Let's do this. Oh, here we go. I am excited. Starting right where we left off. She could be just trying to absorb the magic as well. Oh, man. Oh. She caught it. She's converting it.
They take power from...
Oh! Jesus!
What to do with it?
Oh, her finger's been all black. That's cool.
I'll let you keep
Oh my god! She threw a card at her. Oh, just the boots. We're getting some Wizard of Oz style action. Oh shit! He didn't change anyway. Grab her by the neck, maybe. I don't think he's gonna have any memories, is he?
Really you.
Oh! Oh! We got vision on vision. Oh shit!
This is our home.
Then let's fight for it. You must be destroyed. I know that.
Oh, nice. That was cool. That's an excellent use of his phasing. Nice superhero landing.
I can't get anything through.
Still under control.
As far as I can tell, he's
They are controlling him.
Be able to cover this. Friends at Quantico will probably have something to say about your plan when they arrive inside the hour.
You're bluffing.
Nice.
Flourish.
To you in the Darkhold.
The Darkhold.
Book of the Damned.
Oh shit, she is using the Darkhold.
Your power exceeds that of the Sorcerer Supreme. It's your destiny to destroy the world.
You're making her say this. She's your meat puppet. I just cut her strings.
There are no strings on her. Oh, she's leaving him all go.
Agnes doesn't live here.
It is Ralph.
You do.
I knew it.
You're...
Boner.
How is
So-
she controlling you?
They didn't even have to change it.
Feisty.
Oh.
Oh God, please, spare my life.
Does he still have the speed? Now that he's broken free from her control?
You safe in here. You feel at peace. We feel your pain.
I don't think you're going to be able to justify this.
No, stop.
Jesus.
If you won't let us go, just let us die. Please.
Heroes don't torture people.
Is this what she's looking for? Use a lot of her power and absorb it? She's taking it down, is she? Is Vision just going to disappear? Parting the Red Sea. She is Moses. Oh no! He's coming apart. Oh.
Your family to this twisted world, and now one can't exist without the other.
Oh, fuck. If she gets control of her power, can't she just create them fully? She's bringing it back. She's absorbing it. Oh. Just tell him. It was Agatha all along. It was that bitch.
Your mother and I never really prepared you for this.
But you were born for it.
We got the whole family fighting.
My programming directive is to destroy the vision.
Motherfuckers control. Can't he phase in and fucking change him or something? I don't know. Can't Wanda change him? You are the vision.
I request elaboration.
Now come on, Hayward. See that she's not fucking bad.
Handle the military.
Handle the military. Whoa! Oh yes! I was waiting for Darcy to come back. Fuck you, Hayward.
Fun in prison.
Have fun in prison. Oh shit, is this how we're gonna get the real vision back? Oh!
I am vision.
Yes!
Wanda,
Well, that didn't go as planned.
power isn't your problem, it's knowledge.
That's the suit! She could just manifest the suit. Oh, yeah. Where did fucking White Vision go? What? How? She was casting runes all over the place. Oh my god! So she can't use her power. Oh my god, that is unreal. Is that what she was seeing? That's the exact thing, yeah? That's what she is seeing in the Mind Stone vision thing. I want a proper look at this fucking outfit. Oh, that looks so good.
You're gonna need me.
If I do, I know where to find you.
Wait. Wait. Okie dokie, artichoke.
Is she just taking the whole thing down? No, sure, Agatha is. Or maybe Agatha doesn't have to.
Thanks for choosing me to be your mom.
Perhaps not, perhaps. I just wanted to see you clearly.
Vision. Are the piece of the Mind Stone that lives in me. And my hope. But mostly you're my love.
Oh. Oh man.
Giving your power, I'd bring my mom back. I know I would.
Oh man.
Good luck.
I love that outfit. Oh, and that is what she wrote. It is 100% going to be an after-credit scene.
I was sent by an old friend of your mother's.
Oh!
He heard you've been grounded.
Finally. Oh, nice. I knew they were going to have some Skrull connection in here with having Monica Rambeau in it, like. And that is it for WandaVision. Man, I really enjoyed that. It went not very different, but it went a little bit different than I expected, but it was very good. It was very good. I loved the little bit of the Doctor Strange theme at the end there. Like, could this be a way of bringing back our children? You know? Like, I assume she was doing some astral projection shit there, like Doctor Strange was doing when he was learning all this stuff and reading the Darkhold. Like, I'm assuming they're not making Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. canon, right, within this universe, because the Darkhold look very different. But if you take what we know about the Darkhold in there, that it corrupts, could this be a way of, like, could it corrupt Wanda? She heard her kids there, like, that could it be the kids from the multiverse, from a different universe? Like, this could maybe, like, lead into the multiverse being opened or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, like, I wrote some of it down here. Agatha said, you don't know what you've done, or something. She said that, like, Wanda unleashed something, or, like, could that be a thing where her power is sought after by others as well, you know, and maybe she's just a target now, or maybe Scarlet Witch has a counterpart or something, or an opposite, and maybe that's unlocked when she is or something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. Man, that was great. I absolutely loved her outfit, the Scarlet Witch outfit. Badass. One of my favorite outfits in the whole MCU, I think. I think it was just really, really, really cool, you know. It incorporated some of the original comic look, but changed it a bit, you know. It looked really cool. Like, this was basically an origin story for Scarlet Witch, you know. It's an origin story for her, because I know she was introduced earlier in different movies, but like, we delved into her backstory and all that, and her power, and she unlocked her power in her outfit at the end, and she got the name, you know. And it was good. It was good. It was earned, you know. I just hope that, like, I don't know. Like, they could set this up as a villain, you know. This could have been the seed for her coming back as a villain, because Agatha said that the Scarlet Witch power is more powerful than the Sorcerer Supreme, you know. And it was, like, the show was just her dealing with the grief, you know. So I think it did a really, really, really good job, you know. I really do. I think the whole show, like, it surprised me with how good it was. You know, I went in expecting it to be good anyway, but I think it was better than I expected. And the way it was structured was good. The whole mystery thing going on was good. You know, obviously, a lot of my theories didn't come true. I assume a lot of your theories didn't come true either. You know, with shows like this, it obviously prompts discussions like that. So you're not going to please everyone. Like, but I think they did a really good job. You know, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the mystery of it. I enjoyed theorizing, even though most of the theories that I had were, like, really, really out there and didn't even come close to being true. But that's the fun of it as well. The fun of it is spitballing these theories and trying to work stuff out. And 9 times out of 10, your own theories are going to be better than what you see, you know. But no, I loved it. I'm happy with how everything ended up, you know. Except for, like, well, I'm not disappointed by this, but Vision, White Vision, he just bolted. He's like, okay, I am Vision. See you later, dude. And he just heads off. I mean, no doubt he's going to be back. I wonder what state of mind he's in. You know, like, is he Vision and is he just back now? Or is there something else going on? Like, maybe he's not fully, like, he obviously has his memories, but maybe he's different, you know, like, maybe his emotions are not there, or maybe he has bits of his memory, you know, because even if he got his full memories back in that moment, everything at once, I understand why he would bolt. Because the last thing he would remember is dying. You know? Getting the last two things he would remember. Would he remember the time getting changed back? I was going to say the last two things he would remember is Wanda killing him and then Thanos ripping the fucking Mind Stone out of his skull. Yeah, it's good. The whole Vision v Vision thing was great because they were fighting each other, cancelling each other out, and then they were like, let's just talk it out. We're two supercomputers, let's just talk this shit out. And it worked. Oh, it's so good. So good. I'm happy with all the Vision stuff, with how that ended up. You know, we got him back. In what capacity, I don't know, but we got him back. I was thinking they could merge the two, but obviously that's not... that was a bit far-fetched as well, because how would that happen? I'm happy with the way it all ended up. Yeah. The Skrull thing at the end was cool. I assume she's talking about... I assume the Skrull was talking about Nick Fury, right? Because he's up there. We saw him at the end of Spider-Man. So is he the one that wants to talk to her? And she knows Fury as well, you know? That'd be badass. That's going to be good. That's going to be good. And Monica's powers were cool as well. We didn't... They obviously haven't delved fully into him, but the fucking bullets were like going through her. They were like... She was like phasing or something. Not even phasing, but you know what I mean? I don't know how to describe it. Like I don't know fully what was happening, but they were going through her and slowing down. And her powers, when she used them with Ralph, she saw the power around the necklace. She saw Agatha's purple glow of her power around it, which was cool because we didn't really see the effects. We didn't really see what her eyes actually did. We know that like she could see different things, but we didn't know the effect of that, like why. So seeing her use it and notice something that had power infused or whatever, and it was cool. And the Ralph reveal, man, it makes sense. You know, it's honestly it's the most obvious thing that happened. You know, it's the most obvious outcome for all of that. I'm happy that it was Ralph because I've been talking about that all season, that Ralph has to be someone because she's referenced him so much, and it makes sense. I'm happy that he didn't get shapeshifted. You know, I guarantee you a lot of people are going to be annoyed about that it wasn't Quicksilver, you know, and that they cast him just to trick people. I think it's great, you know. You're going to do this thing anyway. You're going to have this Pietro that's not Pietro. Why not cast the other Pietro? Because it gets people talking, and it gets people talking about theories. And, you know, I liked it. It was good. It was good. I was thinking nearly at the end that he might have been the witness protection guy that Wu was after. But they saw him on TV, so they would have ID'd him, right? So I don't know. I assume that was just... It was just a way to get him to the town, you know. I thought they were going to delve into that more, but yeah. I have no doubt we're going to see Agatha again as well, you know, with the way it ended up. I hope so anyway, because Catherine Hahn was spectacular. She was honestly, minus, I suppose everyone was, but like in terms of, minus the two main characters, minus Paul Bettany and Elizabeth, she was the next one there for me, you know. I thought she blew me away from the first moment she was in it. From episode 1, I was like, she's cool. Agnes is cool. She was my favorite side character in the whole thing, you know. I thought she was great, and the actress was great. And I hope they do drag on her or draw on her again for future movies. I assume they will, if they're going to delve more into Scarlet Witch and her powers and that. And if something did, with the line about you don't know what you've done, if something is going to come for her, there's going to be some conflict because of this. She might need Agatha later on, you know. So having her there in the universe alive is good. It's good. And I love her power, man. I love Agatha's power and the purple on it. And I thought she was great. She was great this whole season. The fights were good as well, you know. They were very CG heavy. Obviously, they kind of have to be when they're up fighting in the sky. But I thought they were good. You know, the red storm background was cool, and using the powers against each other was cool. Agatha absorbing all the power, and then Wanda using the runes, spectacular. Such a good way of tying it back to the episode where it was revealed that, was that last episode or 2 episodes ago? Can't remember. Anyway, I think it was last episode. But yeah, no, it's so good. It's so good because I didn't even think of it. I was like, fuck, her powers are getting taken. Is there going to be an Avenger show up? Is something like, is Monica going to fucking scoot up there? And it was like, no, she did the fucking, did the runes and then stole her power back. So badass. So the Mind Stone vision that she had was a little vision of the future. It was a vision of her in the future unlocking the power and becoming the Scarlet Witch. That is badass. That is badass. Yeah, the whole end portion was really, really sad. You know, the bit with Vision, and the kids, and I was like, oh no, it was awful. Really well acted, obviously, but it was awful. It was awful, but it made sense. You know, she had to do this. She had to get over this grief. It was the way it was going to go. Her line, I should have wrote it down. I didn't write it down. Her line about him being the bit of the Mind Stone that was in her. And all that. I can't remember the full line, but that was spectacular. Heart-wrenching. Heart-wrenching, you know. Because I know we have Vision back, but this was the Vision that we had throughout this show and all the stuff that they experienced. And, you know, we don't know the state that the new Vision, that White Vision is in. So, yeah, it was bad. Tucking in the kids for bed and then going downstairs and having the last moment together, and then whoosh, everything closes in. For some reason I thought that it was going to just stop on the house. She could have another few weeks with him, but obviously not. I'm glad it was the Darkhold as well. That's cool. You know, it's you know, I've seen the Darkhold in a few of the comics, and I've seen it in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I've seen the Darkhold in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's most of my experience with it has been in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So that's like my knowledge is from that. So it's cool that they're going to be delving into that stuff in the MCU. Yeah, it makes sense. Why not? Why not? You know, you have it there. And it kind of ties back to Doctor Strange then as well, because it's in that mysticism side of things, you know. I just hope it doesn't corrupt her. I kind of do and I don't, you know. I don't because I like the character, and I want her to be good. But it would also be really interesting to have her as a villain, even if it's a temp villain, you know. Maybe because if she gets corrupted by the Darkhold, that's a thing that she could be brought back from, because it wasn't outright her; it was the Darkhold corrupting her. So, yeah, man, I fucking love this. I love this show. I'm sad that it's over, but I'm happy we had it. Oh, I loved the Wizard of Oz a little reference with the feet. That was great. I said I would mention that. Yeah, this show has been an absolute joy to watch. It really has. You know, it surprised me with how good it was, and I'm happy with how everything ended up. You know, obviously I would have liked a reunion between Vision and Wanda, but they were obviously going to leave stuff open, you know, and set stuff up for the movies and for the stuff that is to come. So I will look forward to that happening eventually. Yeah, the early episodes, the style changes, and that really reminded me of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. the last season, because they did that throughout the last season. Each episode was a different style and homage to something else, you know. So it was good. And the attention to detail in the style changes and the time periods that they did were really good, you know. That's what sold it, you know. That's what made it so good, is because it wasn't just this stupid thing done for laughs. It was like kind of a love letter to those styles and time periods. And shows, you know. So that's what made it stand out for me. So guys, that is it. That is it. Yeah, I don't know how many other ways I can say it. I loved this show. I'm super excited for the rest of I was anyway, but after seeing how good this is, I'm super excited for Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Loki now, because this set the bar, you know. So yeah, I will be reacting to Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I think it's 2 weeks away. We have a break for 2 weeks, and then we're starting that. So I will do that live. So yeah, if any of you are going to be watching that, check back on the channel then. If any of you like The Boys or Castlevania, I'm also reacting to them as well, so check them out on the channel as well. Thank you so much, everybody. This has been a joy to watch. It's been a joy to do these videos and interact with you guys and hear about your theories and stuff. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. Give me your opinions, what you thought about the season as a whole. If there's anything you disliked, if there's anything you wanted more of, let me know in the comments below. I will answer and reply to comments because I won't be doing a Q&A next episode, obviously, because there's no more episodes. So let me know about your thought, any questions or anything down below. I will be active in the comments section. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much again. We'll see you next time. Later.
Pull me from the ashes so I could soothe your frightened mind and let our souls collide. Rising tide so we can ride away upon a tumbling wave.